Hey guys, this is the Asian Pitbull here, and welcome to my WWE Extreme Rules preview. So I'm a little late to the party, but let's begin. Firstly, we have Shinsuke Nakamura defeating Finn Balor in the pre-show, and my previous thoughts on this was that this can have so much potential, but why are they wasting this? Why are they pulling the trigger so quickly? There isn't even a feud. They only have like two matches, and the thing is, this wasn't even organized, not organized, advertised in Extreme Rules, and they just throw it out there and put this in the pre-show. I don't get this at all. You have two really talented guys, and it's just a shame. But the match itself, and here's the thing: this for the Intercontinental Championship. Those Intercontinental champions who are dead, those legendary champions like Owen Hart, like Mr. Perfect, they'll be rolling in their grave knowing how much the IC title is devalued. Okay, this is not the second title anymore. This is not a workhorse title. It has never been for a long time. And now we see that it's just a curtain jerker title. Okay, so I don't like this for the purpose of for that, and I don't like that these two in Shinsuke Nakamura and Finn Balor are reduced to this. So this is a disappointment for me. Next, we have the Cruiserweight Championship, and obviously this is anyone could see a mile away that no way Drew Gulak gonna win this after so many years and then just lose it to Tony Nese. So I mean, they seem like I said, I don't watch 205 Live, but they seem like they have long history together, were tag team partners. But I like the new look with Drew Gulak, a slight change of look, and they're actually very unique moves. Nobody is ever gonna accuse 205 Live of lack of creativity in terms of their ring style and the movesets. So that's what we got. We got to see a lot of unique combination offenses with the flips and the flops, and then the groundwork as well. Anyway, he wins with a nice. He calls that the Cyclone Clash. It was a nice move. So okay-ish, nothing spectacular, but good for Gulak. So next we have one of the marquee matches, and I'm surprised this actually opened the show. I thought this would be further down the card, but for what it's worth, this was actually a pretty watchable match. Taker looked the best that he has looked in a long time, and like I guess this is him just trying to make it up for the absolutely horrible show in Saudi Arabia and his match against Goldberg. But he looked really good, and the thing is, he took some nasty bumps as well. The elbow through the table. I don't think he should be taking these kind of bumps at his age. That's just Taker trying to prove that he still got it, and yes, Taker still got it. He still can do the top rope clothesline. And I like the chemistry between Reigns and Taker as well. Reigns, they're trying to have this competitive vibe, but they are still working well together. And then Shane and McIntyre are just working their ass off. And I'll never discredit their effort, but I just don't like their character. But the match ends with Taker with the classic Tombstone Power Driver. But if you watch my reaction, it was a botch. And my take is this: if you can't do it, so basically Reigns shove Shane onto Taker, and I guess Taker should have, at the same time picked him up in one smooth motion, but he failed to do it. You can't do it. You're not that strong anymore. So the thing is, if you can't do this spot, why even try in the first place? Just have a simple tombstone from static position. That's it. But other than that, the overall, like I said, this was pretty enjoyable, and I'm happy that the faces went over. Okay, it would have been damn travesty, and I'll react very differently if Shane McMahon and McIntyre won this. So good job, Taker and Reigns. Next, we have what's supposed to be a very classic dream match of this era between Revival and Usos. But overall, it's still a pretty good matchup, and is one of the better tag team matches I've seen in quite some time. Because of the dynamics, not just the dynamics, but ultimately what Revival can do, man. I mean, Revival are really something special, and you can see they really love their craft. And that's not to take away from Usos, who are just one of the best, if not arguably the best in modern history. And the chemistry, the tag team, tandem offense, and just the smoothness of the Usos is something that can't be beaten. But anyway, this is a very, very awesome match. And there was one spot where I think it was Dawson who distracted the ref, and the ref didn't. And then Usos actually tagged, but the tag didn't count because the ref didn't see it. And oh god, that is just so brilliant. Tag team work and just cheating and playing against the rules. Like I think one of the Revival members said that rules is everything about tag team matches, and the way they are manipulating the rules is just wow, a pleasure to watch. These guys are really the top in their craft in terms of tag team wrestling, and you can see they're really students of the game. So it's a pleasure to watch this match. It's really smooth, and I like the overall pacing of this match as well. And wow, what a finish, man. There was this like a Wilder, I believe, went for this Stratisfaction thing, DDT Bulldog thing, and then the tag team partner tagged, and then after that, quick sequence, and they went for their Shadow Machine finisher. I've never seen something like this, man. Just the things that they are doing, the Revival in this, for not just tag team this match, but for the entire tag team division is really a pleasure to see. So really, really awesome match, and of course they retain, so good on them. Next, we have the fight. And was this really a fight? Not really like you expect MMA, but it's really strong, like strong style, hard hitting. Alistair Black, he has a presence, and the ring intro, man, I'm a fan of that. I'm a black metal fan, so I really dig Alistair Black and his gimmick. And Cesaro is legit, and oh my gosh, man, Cesaro. Yes, Cesaro is still a nerd, but god damn it if he's not one of the best I've ever seen in terms of the in-ring work, man. This guy is just amazing. But the combination of these two, oh my god, what a physical match. You can see the for example in this picture, the uppercuts, the kicks, the boots, all of them actually contact hard, and they actually play show the replay on most of these. There was a little bit of good mind games as well. And then when it comes to uppercuts, man, nobody does uppercuts like Cesaro. Gosh, man, seeing this Cesaro, he just needs a mouthpiece, and then I will buy him as the top legit monster heel, winning the top title. But anyway, back to the match. Most of my notes here is Cesaro is freaky and Cesaro dominates, and this is just the thing I don't like. Even though it's pretty much expected that Alistair Black's gonna win, which he does with the black mask, brutal looking black mask by the way, Cesaro dominates the entire match. And the thing is, Cesaro is just suplexing and the uppercuts and just throwing Alistair Black all over the place, and you think that it will be hole for hole and move for move, but most of the time Alistair Black is just defense mode, defending himself and just kicking his way out of Cesaro's barrage of offenses. And the thing is, it seems that Alistair Black only has kicks. You know, most of the time he's just using kicks. Doesn't he have other offenses like suplexes, like rest holds, submissions? I thought he's well versed in that. What about his martial arts training? So I still think the right man won, and it was a great match, physical. But then, if this continues, is gonna not be good for Alistair Black, because what he is like, he's like Finn Balor. Is there's only one move in the entire arsenal, and that's his kicks, and then his finisher is the Black Mass Samoa. So it doesn't make sense. So I want to see in future, Alistair Black gotta have more arsenal in his moveset. Really, if not, this is just gonna be, you cannot. If he's working with someone else other than Cesaro, people are gonna start complaining. I'm gonna tell you that. But because Cesaro is just so dominating, I mean, I would have wanted Cesaro to win, man, if you ask me, based on seeing this match, because he's just putting on a show there. But well, like I said, the right man won, and just my nitpick about Alistair Black. So moving on to the next match, and what's the point of this match? Not that I want to shit on the women's division. This match went like 2 minutes, and I don't think Alexa Bliss got any action at all, and Nikki Cross just got pinned after a few minutes by Bayley. And the thing is, there isn't any post-match betrayal at all. So and these two didn't even win, even they have the advantage. Everything just is just stupid. So it doesn't make sense at all, and it's just a waste of time, honestly. And this also just a similar match, but we have the return of Braun Strowman, and basically this is just like I wrote here, is a powerhouse big man spot fest. Okay, and because of the nature, the false count anywhere, 10 count, last man standing, but I guess false count. Oh damn it, Asian Pitbull, there's no false in this. Okay, so it was good. For a last man standing, they went all over the arena. There was one funny spot that Strowman actually suplexed Lashley on the shirt booth on the outside merchandise booth. But this was just like what I say, is it's just a big man spot fest, and I hope this is the end really. Okay, because what else can you do with this? Okay, so this is just, okay, fits the name Extreme Rules. So of course Strowman wins, and then it was a good fight, but no way Lashley gonna win after the build up and the story of Strowman coming back from injury. The thing is, where are they going next? Okay, next we have, and this is a surprise to me, New Day become 6-time tag team champions by defeating the Plan X tag team champion, the Plan X tag team, and Heavy Machinery. And this was surprisingly, once again, an awesome match. And I guess now looking at a pattern, the both tag team matches were awesome in Extreme Rules. So I'm really 50-50 about the New Day winning, but I guess it's like, I don't know, Vince is just like Black Power now and just giving New Day everything. But the match itself, it was, like I say, really good match, and I thought this was the breakout match for Heavy Machinery because they really dish out a lot of powerhouse tag team offense. I really got to see what they could do as the unique factor and movesets that they could bring given their sizes. And man, Xavier also took a lot of beating in the beginning of the match. So this was really the Heavy Machinery. They shined in this match, and Brian and Rowan being awesome workers as usual. And end of the day, New Day won. Opportunistic New Day won. Oh, Big E as well. Big E put on a good performance, and the fire in Big E, man. Whenever I see that fire, I think of him as the main eventer that he could be. Will we ever see that? Okay, only time will tell. And the match ended with Big E being strong as hell, and I think mid-air catching Daniel Bryan, was it mid-air, and turning it into the midnight hour for the win. So New Day are 6-time champs, and I guess I should have seen it coming, because they were trying to make the whole New Day, Kofi Kingston, hold all the belts, which was what we're gonna see. So next we have, and by the way, this looks like a super long cut, because it is. Did they throw in the Nakamura and a Kevin Owens match impromptu? Yeah, but then it doesn't feel like a chore to watch the entire Extreme Rules. I actually thought that the timing given was good, and it was entertaining enough, and there were payoffs, and overall it's just entertaining. But anyway, back to this match. AJ Styles defeated Ricochet. I predicted this. There was no way Ricochet was gonna overcome the odds with the club surrounding him, and so as expected, the club played into this match, and they attacked and distracted Ricochet, and it's just too much, man. But the flow between these two, wow, just a pleasure to watch, between AJ Styles and Ricochet. Ricochet is turning out to be something really special, man. But Styles as well. So really good chemistry, and Styles at his age is really impressive. He can still catch up. It seems like AJ Styles, the current AJ Styles, is facing the young AJ Styles in Ricochet. So this is really good, and I hope they have a one-on-one without any distraction or outside interference. But the match finished with a reverse Styles clash from the second rope after distraction from Gallows. Just looked brutal, and let me tell you, Ricochet is the only one who can take a bump like this, a reverse Styles clash. Oh my god, sounds so risky just from me saying it. Yeah, the match was great, but I just wish it went longer. But the right man won, and it's interesting to see whether the club is placed more in terms of the main event storyline, or will they have more presence, or are they just gonna be mid-card? So we'll see. Next, this wasn't even a match, it's just a quick Stone Cold Stunner 1, 2, 3. I don't even know why Dolph is here. He should be retired. And KO just continues his rants and his so-called shoot style promos. The thing is that I have no problem with Kevin Owens, and I think he's talented and believable, but trying to make him the second coming of Stone Cold Steve Austin or CM Punk doesn't work, because that's not his character at all. That's just not him. He has to find something like that dominant NXT Kevin Owens, or even that Universal champion that Kevin Owens, that was more suitable for him. But this shoot style thing is not working with me, man. So it was what it was. Short match, and just to place them on the card, I guess. So finally, we have the second main event, which is for WWE Championship. And I've said this, and check out my reaction video. And I said this, that if Samoa Joe doesn't win, then he's just an empty threat, empty promise. And I've seen this meme as well. Like Samoa Joe, in his past 7 WWE Championship match, he has failed to capture anyone. Okay, he's 0. So this just you're killing his character, man. He's just dominant, and it's the same match. It seems like same match as well. Samoa Joe is dominant and just killing Kofi Kingston, but Kofi, with just one trouble in paradise, gets the win. Samoa Joe didn't. There wasn't even a spot where Samoa Joe put him in the coquina clutch and have that emotional struggle of Kofi trying to, whether he's gonna tap. Not even that. Just a quick surprise trouble in paradise. I don't really like this. No, I love Kofi. I love the New Day, but there's no justice for Samoa Joe, man. And I can't believe he's okay with this, because if I were him backstage, I would speak up. And there's something gotta be done about this, because this is just stupid. And the next time Samoa Joe challenges for WWE Championship again to another contender, it's just gonna be another champion. It's just gonna be the same outcome. So this was the main event, and well, now the more I see it, the more there's no chemistry between Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins. They don't even look compatible together. But anyway, it was a decent match, and really, if there's any match that fits the Extreme Rules gimmick, I thought it was this one, because they took up like candlesticks, tables, chairs, basically anything you can find under the ring, and they utilized all of them. There was high spots, crazy table bumps. So all 4 contenders put in a great effort. But in terms of the storyline, Corbin actually hit the end of days on Becky Lynch, and I like that. And this made Seth Rollins crazy. And I think one of the guys mentioned that this was the only time it looked like Seth actually was Becky Lynch's boyfriend and actually showed concern. So he went crazy, and Crazy Rollins is fire, man. I like Crazy Rollins. But anyway, they win, they retain. But the main story is Brock Lesnar comes out, cashes in. So there's no tricks, there's no purveyor or paranoia. It's over. We are not gonna wait 1 year for him to cash in. And I marked out, man. This is once again the thing that WWE does, is that they just make us forget Lesnar, the threat of Lesnar, for a few weeks, up to a month. Then after that, when he comes back, it's just that so dominant, so powerful, and the belt is back on Lesnar. I liked it. And as of recording, I've already watched Monday Night Raw, so I like the direction they are heading with this as well. But we'll talk about Lesnar's future with the Universal title in another video. But anyway, that's my review, and I give the final score 7.5 out of 10. I predicted 7, but because Lesnar actually showed up and cashed in, and there were many ups, man. There were many must-watch Taker's return, the tag team matches, especially the Revival versus Usos, just the sight of New Day having all championships. And so it was pretty damn good pay-per-view, solid. So that's it, that's my review. This is the Asian Pitbull, and don't forget to subscribe for more wrestling content. Check out my reaction videos as well if you haven't already done so. Alright, signing out, bye.